apply yourself both now and in the next life. Without effort, you cannot be prosperous. Though the land be good, you cannot have an abundant crop without cultivation. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To be conquered by yourself is of all things most shameful and vile. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. People are like dirt. They can either nurse you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. A good decision is based on knowledge, and not on numbers. The man who makes everything that leads to happiness depends upon himself, and not upon other men, has adopted the very best plan for living happily. This is the man of moderation, the man of manly character and of wisdom. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. Those who intend on becoming great should love neither themselves nor their own things, but only what is just, whether it happens to be done by themselves or others. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. I never did anything worth doing by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident, they came by work. And what, Socrates, is the food of the soul? Surely, I said, knowledge is the food of the soul. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods, and of every good to man. Hardly any human being is capable of pursuing two professions or two arts rightly. He who is of calm and happy nature will hardly feel the pressure of age, but to him who is of an opposite disposition youth and age are equally a burden. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help, and what they cannot. Better a little which is well done, than a great deal imperfectly. All things will be produced in superior quantity and quality, and with greater ease, when each man works at a single occupation, in accordance with his natural gifts, and at the right moment, without meddling with anything else. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. Desires are only the lack of something, and those who have the greatest desires are in a worse condition than those who have none, or very slight ones. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body, but knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. A library of wisdom is more precious than all wealth, and all things that are desirable cannot be compared to it. Whoever therefore claims to be zealous of truth, of happiness, of wisdom or knowledge, must become a lover of books.